That night, something was off. At around 3 in the morning, I felt this crazy energy at the right side of the room. I slowly turned my head and all I could see was that big door right in the corner. Usually, when these kind of things happen, I just go to bed. But almost for an hour and a half, I couldn't fall asleep. So I just got up and walked to the door, pulling and tugging the knob. After about 15 seconds, the hatch broke and the door opened. I was scared for my life, but again, I wanted to see what was inside. So I grabbed my phone, turned on the flashlight, and into the darkness, I walked. I looked to the left and looked to the right, searching for the energy that was pulling me into this room. At this time, about 5 minutes had gone by. The room was big and I searched everywhere, but finally giving up and I started to walk backwards. All of a sudden, I tripped on a huge table. But it wasn't a table, much more like a coffin. And even though I was scared, thinking there would be a body in there, I still opened it. Man, oh man, oh man. I was scared for my life. What was in there? I held my breath and counted to 3. 1, 2, 3. Finally opening the coffin. Inside was a huge spear, but it wasn't just a regular spear. It was gold, massive, and at the head of the spear was a logo like the Maserati. Remember King Trident in The Little Mermaid? It looked just like his trident. And then, right next to it, gold pennant. These things must have belonged to a king, but from which country? I was up till 7 in the morning. Now people, I'm an innocent person. I couldn't just steal this or melt it in for gold. And I also knew this was worth millions. It must have belonged to a dynasty king. And from how many years ago? I spent the next 2 weeks going from museum to museum, asking specialists and experts, what is this? Who did it belong to? And how much is it worth? Eventually, but no one knew. So I just gave up, brought them back to my apartment and kept them. Then one morning at 8:30, I get a call. Ding, ding, ding. My name is Edward, and I'm a specialist at one of the most prestigious museums in the world. The items that you now possess belonged to a Roman emperor. We don't know how it got in your hands, or how you received them, or how you found them, but they are worth more than $14.7 million. It is immediate that you turn them in, and because we have already contacted the government, the item is not yours, but the country has decided to give you 10% of its worth. And that was it. That same day, I went to the museum and turned everything in, also collecting my check. And this is the story about how I found a crazy treasure. Please comment below if you think I should have turned the items in or kept them for myself. And if you want to hear more stories just like this, click on the videos right above the screen.